A Brazilian teenager died after shooting herself with her uncle's gun during a game of Russian roulette. Ana Julia Lima Clemente, 15, took the .38 revolver out and started pulling the trigger while fooling around with a 14-year-old friend at her home in the southern state of Santa Catarina. Ana Julia Lima Clemente, 15, took 2 shots before a third killed her during a game of Russian roulette. Nothing happened the first 2 times, but the third time she received a bullet to the head which killed her instantly. Police Chief Rafael Iasco said, the dead girl was found lying on the ground with the gun close to her chest. There was another teenager there who told officers they were talking when she took the gun out and began to play Russian roulette. Killer flu pandemic could hit any time, wiping out 300 million. Shop told dad told he'd won big on the lotto, but he'd actually won just £2. Rugby player, 19, left paralyzed after swallowing garden slug for a dare. Schoolboy had his intestines pulled out of his body to remove magnetic balls. Couple banned from calling their baby girl Liam over gender confusion. Fears girl, 17, who vanished with man, 45, tried to slash her throat in police van. Sadly, on one of the occasions she pulled the trigger, she shot herself in the head. We're still waiting for the results of forensic tests, but the information we have at the moment points to this being a game that went fatally wrong. Officers are now due to question Ana's uncle after it emerged the serial number on the gun had been erased. Although it was reported last night detectives were still trying to trace him. Ana's unnamed mum was taken to hospital suffering shock and has yet to give a statement. The tragedy took place at an apartment in a neighborhood called Santa Luzia in Criciúma, around 550 miles south of São Paulo. The tragedy happened around 2 p.m. on Sunday at Ana's home, an apartment in a neighborhood called Santa Luzia in Criciúma, around 550 miles south of São Paulo. Ana's Auntie Sim said today, she was a very quiet girl. She never got involved in dangerous games and there was no history of depression either. Russian roulette involves loading a revolving chamber pistol with a single bullet. Players then put the gun to their heads and pull the trigger, with a 1 in 6 chance of being shot. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun Online News team? Email us at tips@the-sun.co.uk or call 0207 782 4368.